Chairs pushed back against the table, half-finished drinks left in the room. The laughter faded 20 minutes ago. Now only the rain keeps talking. Paper napkins on the counter. Someone forgot their navy coat. The playlist keeps spinning softly, even though nobody listens now. I stand alone beside the kitchen, watching headlights pass below. Funny how crowded evenings end with the heaviest kind of quiet. Started breathing slow. Only soft jazz and city rainfall keeping company with my thoughts. No dramatic sadness waiting here, just the ache of another long week, trying to remember who I am when the noise finally leaves. Stain drying on the tablecloth, cold pizza resting near the sink. Someone said they'd call tomorrow, but we both know how life gets busy. The saxophone bends through the speakers like an old conversation returning. Not painful enough to reopen wounds, just enough to make me pause. Feels like this, people drifting in and out, loving each other quietly while struggling with themselves somehow. And maybe peace is an excitement, maybe it's this gentle room, rain against the dark apartment glass, and finally having space to feel. After everyone left, the pressure slowly melted away. Street reflections moved across the ceiling like tired memories fading out. The piano sounds warmer after midnight, every chord settling into place. And somewhere between silence and rainfall, my heart begins relaxing again. The room feels softer now. Softer now. Only one lamp still on. The rest of the room fading into shadow. My jacket hangs beside the doorway, still carrying the cold outside. Another overtime evening finished, another crowded train ride home. The sink is full of coffee cups, books scattered near the couch. Life lately feels like unfinished sentences, too tired to figure out. The lamp's still on after midnight, soft jazz moving through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No need to solve every problem, no need to replay every mistake. Just rain against the apartment window and enough silence for my heart to rest. A voicemail sits unheard on my phone, friends asking if I've been okay. I keep meaning to answer honestly, but the words always drift away. Outside the traffic moves slower, wet streets reflecting faded signs. The whole city looks emotionally tired, like everybody's surviving one day at a time. Strength is smaller than people think. Maybe it's simply staying kind, even after disappointment, even after exhausting nights. The piano plays soft reassurance, the saxophone bends low and warm, and little by little this heavy feeling starts losing its shape inside my chest. The lamp's still on after midnight, rain tapping gently through the dark. Every note feels like breathing slower, every chord softening my thoughts. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to hold myself together again. Stay here a little longer, a little longer. Receipts left in my jacket pocket. Another midnight coming home, too tired to think. Train station coffee from this morning, still printed on faded paper lines. Lunch bought in too much of a hurry. Another day disappearing too fast. I dropped my keys beside the doorway, rainwater dripping from my sleeves. The apartment finally quiet enough to hear my own breathing again. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, soft jazz filling up the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep speaking until my restless thoughts grow weak. A delivery bike passes downstairs, its headlights sliding through the rain. Someone laughs somewhere across the building, then silence settles back again. Funny how lonely city evenings can still feel strangely warm when soft music fills empty spaces and nobody asks anything from you. This ordinary wet jacket's drying near the door, warm lamps glowing through the apartment, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between the rain and silence, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Receipts left in my jacket pocket, street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The apartment finally feels gentler. The night no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to slow down again. The room feels quieter now. Quieter now. Raincoat by the door, shoes still wet from downtown streets. The night finally slowing down. Office lights stayed on too long, my shoulders still remember the weight. Another train ride full of strangers, too tired to look each other in the face. I drop my keys beside the counter, heat water for another cup. The city keeps making noise outside, but in here everything softens up. Coffee warm in both my hands, soft jazz floating through the apartment like somebody understands. No need to explain this tired feeling, drops of rain against the living room window, and permission to rest a while. The fridge hum fills the empty kitchen, old magnets hanging slightly crooked. A message sits unread on my phone. Some conversations take too much. Tonight I watch headlights move across the ceiling, slow and distant through the storm. Funny how quiet little moments can make loneliness feel warm. Maybe healing moves this slow. One peaceful night at a time, one deep breath, letting tension go. The rain keeps falling without hurry. The saxophone answers back, and somewhere inside this silence, my heartbeat finds a softer path. Raincoat by the door, street reflections blur and fade. The pressure slowly leaves my body like heavy clouds drifting away. Every note feels like reassurance. Every chord untangles my mind. Somewhere between the rain and music, I leave the hardest thoughts behind. Tomorrow can wait a little longer, a little longer. The grocery bag on the counter, still wet from the rain outside tonight. Bread, canned soup, bottled coffee, small things to survive another week. I set them down beside unopened mail and finally loosen my tired shoulders. The apartment smells like wet fabric and leftover noodles from last night. Somewhere downstairs a dog keeps barking, then everything settles quiet again. The grocery bag on the counter, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. Let the saxophone keep breathing until my thoughts grow calm again. Rainwater trembles on the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. A train slides softly through downtown, like even the city feels worn out tonight. Funny how ordinary evenings can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm light against apartment walls, and finally nowhere else to rush toward. Maybe healing happens quietly in kitchens after midnight rain. Plastic bags beside tired hands, and music soft enough to hold the pain. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low. And somewhere between silence and rainfall, a heavy feeling starts letting go. The grocery bag on the counter, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rain, I remember how to slow down again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Until morning. Take out boxes by the window, rain sliding slowly down the glass tonight. Soy sauce packets near the ashtray, work notifications lighting up my phone. I leave them unanswered for a while, pretending the world can wait tonight. The apartment feels emotionally quiet after carrying noise all day long. Even the old ceiling fan above me turns softer with this jazz song. Take out boxes by the window, soft jazz filling up the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic heartbreaks surrounding me, just exhaustion difficult to explain. So I let the saxophone keep breathing chest feels light again. Rainwater gathers near the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. A taxi disappears through downtown traffic, like another memory drifting off. Funny how lonely little evenings can still feel emotionally warm when soft music fills empty spaces and nobody asks you to be strong. This ordinary, dim kitchen lights after midnight rain, plastic chopsticks beside cold coffee, and finally no need to pretend. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low. And somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Take-out boxes by the window, the apartment finally feels calm. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. Night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to rest again. Stay here a little longer. Second floor vending machine, still glowing quietly after midnight. I came downstairs for canned coffee, mostly just to clear my head. The hallway smelled like wet umbrellas and somebody's laundry soap again. A flickering light near the mailbox buzzed softly above the stairs. The whole building felt half asleep, still carrying everyone's tiredness. Second floor vending machine, cold coffee warming up my hands, soft jazz floating through my headphones, like somebody finally understands. this moment. No dramatic ending to survive, just emotional exhaustion fading slowly while the rain keeps passing by. A delivery bike stopped outside, then disappeared into the storm. Somewhere a television laughed too loudly behind another apartment door. Funny how cities stay awake even when people feel worn thin. Millions trying to keep moving while quietly falling apart within. Places, plastic buttons glowing in the dark, a quiet hallway after overtime, and finally hearing your own heart. The saxophone bends low and gentle, the piano answers calm and slow, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, the pressure finally starts letting go. Second floor, vending machine, street reflections moving through the glass. Every chord softens another worry, every breath feels lighter at last. The night no longer feels so heavy, the room no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the rain and silence, I remember how to carry myself again. Stay here a little longer. A little longer. The umbrella drying beside the sink, another quiet midnight settling in slowly. Water drips across the kitchen tiles, my work shoes left near the door. The apartment smells like damp fabric and coffee brewed too late again. Street reflections shimmer through the window, a taxi disappears into the rain. The whole city feels emotionally exhausted, trying to survive another week. The umbrella drying beside the sink, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my restless thoughts grow weak. cave clock glows softly blue. Unread messages rest on my phone. I keep meaning to answer everyone, but tonight's silence feels enough. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm kitchen light after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Gradually, like rainfall fading near sunrise. Small peaceful nights collecting slowly until tired hearts begin feeling light. The piano sounds calm and patient. The city hum fades soft and low. And somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The umbrella drying beside the sink. The apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. "3:27 in the morning, still awake on the sofa again. Laptop light still glowing faintly. Emails waiting in another tab. The living room feels smaller lately, like the walls remember every bad day. A delivery receipt on the table, cold tea losing all its steam. The television talks to nobody while I drift between thoughts and dreams. Sleepless on the sofa, rain rolling softly through the night, trying to untangle all the pressure still carried deep inside. No loud heartbreak or disaster, just exhaustion wearing me thin. So I let the piano keep playing until my breathing slows again. Cars pass slowly through the avenue, their headlights sliding Every lonely moment needs saving. Sometimes quiet itself is a love. Maybe healing starts this way, small ordinary nights alone. Learning rest is not a weakness, learning tired hearts deserve a home. The rain keeps steady conversation, the saxophone answers in blue tones, and little by little the tension fades from places I never noticed before. Sleepless on the sofa, but the room feels warmer now. Street reflections blur together, like worries losing shape somehow. The jazz record turns slowly softer, every chord loosening my mind. And somewhere between the rain and silence, I finally stop fighting the night. Morning can wait outside. Wait outside. The grocery bag on the counter, still wet from the rain outside tonight. Bread, canned soup, bottled coffee, small things to survive another week. I set them down beside unopened mail, and finally loosen my tired shoulders. The apartment smells like wet fabric and leftover noodles from last night. Somewhere downstairs a dog keeps barking, then everything settles quiet again. Grocery bag on the counter, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my thoughts grow calm again. Rainwater trembles on the balcony, street reflections moving slow below. A train slides softly through downtown, like even the city feels worn out tonight. Funny how ordinary evenings can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm light against apartment walls, and finally nowhere else to rush toward. Maybe healing happens quietly in kitchens after midnight rain. Plastic bags beside tired hands, and music soft enough to hold the pain. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades somewhere between silence and rainfall, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The grocery bag on the counter, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rain, I remember how to slow down again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Second floor vending machine, still glowing quietly after midnight. I came downstairs for canned coffee, mostly just to clear my head. The hallway smelled like wet umbrellas and somebody's laundry soak again. A flickering light near the mailbox buzzed softly above the stairs. The whole building felt half asleep, still carrying everyone's tiredness. Second floor vending machine, cold coffee warming up my hands, soft jazz floating through my headphones, like somebody finally understands. No loud heartbreak in this moment, no dramatic ending to survive, just emotional exhaustion fading slowly while the rain keeps passing by. A delivery bike stopped outside, then disappeared into the storm. Somewhere a television laughed too loudly behind another apartment door. Funny how cities stay awake even when people feel worn thin. Millions trying to keep moving while quietly falling apart within. Piano answers calm and slow, and somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, the pressure finally starts letting go. Second floor vending machine, street reflections moving through the glass. Every chord softens another worry, every breath feels lighter at last. The night no longer feels so heavy, the room no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the rain and silence, I remember how to carry myself again. Stay here a little longer. A little longer. A little longer. Rainwater on the elevator mirror, another long night coming home alone. I watch tired eyes in the reflection, tie loose and halfway down my shirt. The building feels unusually quiet, like everybody already gave up talking. A grocery bag presses on my wrist, takeout cooling in my other hand. Some days survival feels expensive, even when nothing goes wrong. Rainwater on the elevator mirror, streetlights fading through the glass, soft jazz drifting through my headphones, trying to slow my mind at last. No dramatic heartbreak follows me, just exhaustion hard to explain, like carrying invisible pressure through every crowded train. Someone left flowers near the lobby, half wilted but still standing tall. A child's drawing tape beside the mailbox, bright colors against tired walls. Funny how little things can help during nights that feel too long. A quiet hallway after midnight, a familiar old jazz song. relaxation tonight. The saxophone bends soft and low, and somewhere inside this silence I finally stop rushing through my thoughts. Rainwater on the elevator mirror, every floor humming quietly, every chord untangles another burden, every breath arrives more easily. The apartment door finally closes, the city fades beyond the rain, and somewhere between the jazz and midnight I begin feeling calm again. The night feels softer now. Softer now. Rainwater beside the microwave clock. Another quiet night after overtime. I loosen my tie near the kitchen sink, take out cooling beside an open mail. The apartment smells like wet clothing and coffee brewed too late again. Outside the buses move slowly, their headlights stretching through the rain. Everybody trying to get somewhere while carrying invisible weight. Rainwater beside the microwave clock, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that always follows me home too soon. No dramatic heartbreak around me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the piano keep speaking until my breathing finally slows. A neighbor drags chairs across the ceiling, someone laughs somewhere down the hall. Tiny sounds of ordinary living make the loneliness feel less sharp tonight. I stare into the steam from my noodles, watching thoughts drift out of shape. Funny how peaceful midnight kitchens can help tired hearts feel safe. Apartment windows, and finally nowhere left to rush tonight. The saxophone bends calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between the jazz and silence the heavy feeling starts letting go. Rainwater beside the microwave clock, street reflections blur across the floor. Every chord untangles another bird, and every note softens the noise inside. The apartment finally feels gentler. The night no longer feels so cold, and somewhere between the rain and music, I remember how to rest again. Stay here a little longer, a little longer. Empty bowl in the kitchen sink, rain falling softly outside tonight. Takeout containers near the counter, work paper still inside my bag. I told myself I'd clean everything, but exhaustion settled in too fast. The apartment carries quiet echoes of another difficult weekday. Shoes left beside the hallway light, coffee stains near yesterday's notes. Empty bowl in the kitchen sink, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness around me, just emotional weight that won't leave. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my chest feels light again. Rainwater slides across the window, street reflections trembling below. A train moves slowly through downtown, like it's too tired to rush tonight. Funny how small ordinary moments can suddenly feel comforting. Warm light against apartment walls, and finally nowhere else to be. Maybe healing happens quietly, not through grand dramatic change, just little peaceful nights like this, where the mind slowly untangles pain. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and rainfall, restless feeling starts letting go. Empty bowl in the kitchen sink. The apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden. Every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless. The room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rain, I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. Rain drying on the stairwell floor. Another midnight finally slowing down. I climb the stairs instead of waiting for the elevator moving too slow. Every floor smells slightly different. Coffee, detergent, somebody's dinner below. A tired couple passed beside me without saying a single word. The kind of silence adults carry after difficult days at work. Soft jazz flowing through my headphones, trying to settle all the pressure that followed me back home. No dramatic sadness in this moment, just exhaustion resting in my bones. So I let the piano keep playing until the tension starts letting go. The hallway light flickers softly, mail stacked beside apartment doors. Somebody laughs through thin walls upstairs. A television hums somewhere below. Funny how ordinary sounds can make lonely nights feel warm, like the whole building quietly understands how hard this life can become. Maybe healing moves slowly like rainfall, never rushing, never loud. Just little peaceful moments gathering until the heavy feelings calm down. The saxophone bends low and patient. The city hum fades into gray, and somewhere between midnight and silence, I stop fighting myself tonight. Rain drying on the stairwell, street reflections drifting through the glass. Every chord softens another burden. Every breath arrives easy And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I feel safe inside myself once more. The night feels gentle now. Gentle now. The last elevator ride tonight, slowly climbing through the quiet building. Rainwater darkens the hallway floor, my work bag heavy on my shoulder. Someone left grocery bags by the lobby, too tired to carry them upstairs yet. The mirror reflects tired eyes again, tie loosened halfway through the day. The whole building feels emotionally worn after another endless weekday. Last elevator ride tonight, soft jazz flowing through my headphones, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me back home. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my heartbeat slows again. Floor numbers glow one by one, tiny pauses between each stop. A television murmurs through thin walls, somewhere dinner plates quietly clink. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm apartment lights after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Healing happens gradually, like slow rain against apartment glass. Small peaceful nights collecting softly until tired hearts can finally rest. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and music, the heavy feeling starts letting go. The last elevator ride tonight, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I remember how to breathe again. Stay here until morning comes. Until morning. plastic food container in the fridge. Another midnight spent quietly alone. Leftover rice from 2 nights earlier, takeout sauce, packets near the sink. I promised myself I'd cook more often, but work keeps swallowing all my time. The apartment smells like wet jackets, rain tapping softly near the balcony. The whole city feels emotionally exhausted, trying to survive another long week. Plastic food container in the fridge, soft jazz floating through the room, trying to loosen all the pressure that followed me home too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounding me, just emotional fatigue settling deep. So I let the saxophone keep breathing until my heartbeat slows again. Train echoes softly through downtown, street reflections shimmer below. Someone laughs behind thin apartment walls, then silence settles back once more. Funny how ordinary little moments can suddenly feel emotionally safe. Warm kitchen light after cold rain outside, and finally nowhere left to rush toward. Quietly in rooms nobody talks about, midnight kitchens and tired shoulders, soft music helping tension leave the body. The piano sounds calm and patient, the city hum fades soft and low, and somewhere between silence and rainfall, the heavy feeling starts letting go. Plastic food container in the fridge, the apartment finally feels warm. Every chord entangles another burden, every note softens the noise inside. The night no longer feels so endless, the room no longer feels so cold. And somewhere between the jazz and rain, I remember how to rest again. Stay here until morning comes. Till morning. The sound of rain through thin walls, another sleepless night beginning slowly. Someone upstairs walks back and forth, floorboards creaking after 2. A television murmurs quietly nearby, like the whole building refuses to sleep. I sit cross-legged near the window, holding coffee gone half cold. The city's still glowing in the distance, even after everybody disappears inside. The sound of rain through thin walls, soft jazz floating across the room, trying to calm this restless feeling that always arrives too soon. No dramatic sadness surrounds me, just exhaustion difficult to name. So I let the saxophone keep breathing till my thoughts slow down again. Grocery receipt rests on the table, beside unread books and tangled cords. Life lately feels like unfinished conversations, always interrupted by another long day. Funny how quiet apartment nights can make hidden feelings rise. Things ignored during crowded mornings return gently after midnight. Healing happens gradually, like rainfall softening concrete streets. Tiny peaceful moments collecting until tired hearts can finally breathe. The piano sounds calm and patient. The city hum fades low and far, and somewhere between silence and music, I stop feeling afraid of being alone. The sound of rain through thin walls, street reflections trembling on the floor. Every chord untangles another burden, every note softens the pressure more. The apartment finally feels warmer, the night no longer feels so long. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I begin finding myself again. Gentle now, gentle now, gentle now. Automatic doors opening slowly, cold air mixing with the smell of coffee. The cashier barely looks up tonight, just scans noodles and bottled tea. A tired couple stands near the freezer, arguing softly about money. I walk the same familiar aisles, like there's comfort hidden somewhere here, between cheap umbrellas and magazines open 24 hours the day. The convenience store at 1 a.m. feels warmer than my apartment tonight. Soft jazz playing through my headphones while rainwater covers the sidewalks outside. No dramatic sadness following me, just exhaustion heavy in my chest, trying to borrow a little peace from fluorescent lights and midnight air. A student sleeps near the window seat, still holding notes against her coat. An old man slowly stirs his coffee, watching buses disappear down the road. Funny how lonely people gather in places meant for passing through. Nobody asking personal questions, nobody pretending they're not tired too. Maybe healing isn't glamorous, maybe it looks exactly like this. Rain outside a quiet storefront, and finally allowing yourself to breathe. The saxophone bends soft and patient, the piano answers calm and low. And somewhere between the late night silence, my restless thoughts begin to slow. The convenience store at 1 a.m. Street reflections drifting across the floor. Every chord softens the pressure. Every note feels safe and warm. The city still moves outside these windows, but inside time barely moves at all. And somewhere between the jazz and rainfall, I stop feeling so alone tonight. The night feels easier now. Easier now. Fourth floor laundry room, only the machine's still awake tonight. I came down carrying heavy clothes and an even heavier week somehow. The hallway smelled like detergent and somebody's late dinner cooking nearby. A woman folded children's jackets without looking up from her phone. We shared the kind of tired silence only adults seem to know. Quiet lights in the laundry room, rain tapping softly outside. The whole building feels emotional. patiently warm, still trying its best to survive. No dramatic sadness in this moment, just tired people slowing down. Soft jazz drifting through my headphones while the dryers spin around. I sit beside the vending machine, watching shirts turn slowly in circles, thinking about old conversations and how life changes without warning. Some dreams got smaller over time, some worries grew too loud to hide. But tonight the pressure feels lighter, like I don't have to fight my mind. Maybe healing happens quietly in places nobody writes about. Plastic chairs and humming machines, rainwater running down the glass. Maybe peace is ordinary, maybe comfort feels this small. A warm building after midnight, and finally nowhere else to rush toward. Quiet lights in the laundry room, the city moving slow outside. Every chord loosens another burden, every breath grows easier tonight. The saxophone sounds like understanding, the piano